Y'all are just the hottest mess. You're simple, you are not complex. I'm sorry, I am not impressed. Back on my bullshit again. I'm having way too much fun. I'm in a section with 7K bosses around me. I swear I can't only touch one.
What is going on, guys? Gunstreak187 here, or you guys can call me Impact Ninja. Now, what we have today for you guys is 117 gun streak on the map Comeback, playing some Capture the Flag using the ASM-1 by the one and only Impact Tasty. Now, guys, I give him total props for getting this gameplay. To get 117 kills consistently without dying takes pretty good skill, and it takes a lot of time and effort getting that gameplay. So guys, if you guys could drop a like first off on the video, that'd be much appreciated by the clan. And also guys, if you guys could go and subscribe to Impact Tasty, his link to his personal channel will be in the link section below. And also guys, if you guys enjoyed my little stories I'm going to be telling you guys today, my link to my personal channel will be in the link section below. So guys, first off, I'm going to just say I'm going to try to go through 2 life stories today. If I can't get to the second one, then I'm just going to go and do it for the next gameplay or whatever on the clan channel. So you guys are going to hear both of them, at least maybe not today, but you guys are going to at least hear one of them for today. So guys, this one is actually pretty interesting. Now, it is the first time I ever smoked weed. Now, it's not really interesting, but it's the fact that a lot of people like hearing stories kind of like this, and the fact that I was so young, it just makes the story a lot more funny. So, guys, first off, when I first smoked weed, I was about 12 years old. Now, I was in 7th grade, and just saying that, I look back at it like, oh my god, dude, I was way too young for that. But we were the stoner kids in middle school, if you guys could say that. Just saying that sounds super funny, just like in middle school, the stoner kids in middle school. But we were like the skateboard kids, the snowboard kids, kind of all the kids that did all that types of things. Now I still do all those things to this day. I don't skateboard, I longboard mostly, and I still snowboard just for the fact that I live in Wisconsin and it's snowy, and yeah, we have decently good hills here and you can snowboard pretty good here. But that's not, I don't want to get off topic here. But the first thing I just want to say was this kid that we knew, or I'm still friends with him to this day. His name's Matt, and I remember in 6th grade, everyone would be saying, like, dude, this kid's high right now, and I'm like, everyone would be, like, looking at him, like, pointing at him, like, dude, that kid's high right now, imagine what it feels like. And then one day in 7th grade, he came over to our table, and he was just, like, bragging and stuff, because we were in, like, middle school, so, like, everyone was trying to act cool and stuff about this, and he was, like, telling the whole, like, table, like, yeah, dude, I smoked a bowl of weed, and I'm just, like, thinking to myself, I'm like thinking to myself like a cereal bowl, like, so I'm thinking like, oh my god, dude, this kid smoked so much pot, oh my god, like I've never seen pot before. So I was thinking like literally a cereal bowl. If you guys can picture cereal bowl like full of weed, that's what I was thinking. Like when he said I smoked a bowl of weed, I was thinking a cereal bowl. And I look back at that like, what was I thinking? Like that definitely not the right term for that. A bowl is like a nickel or something like that. A nickel, like a good round nickel, if you could say. Like that is really a bowl, if you guys can imagine that. But I just remember he coming to the table. He's telling us about this shit. And then later that day, we went over to the skate park. We were just, I think I was like scootering or something. Sounds gay, but I was actually pretty decent at scootering, like tail whipping and doing all this stupid shit. But we were just going to the skate park and we were just doing whatever. And then all of a sudden, his buddy comes and he has weed or whatever. And he's like, yo, dude, you want to smoke some weed? And I'm thinking to myself, dude, my mom's gonna catch me, dude. My mom's gonna catch me. I can't smoke weed, man. Like my parents are gonna catch me, and like that's what everyone thinks about when they first do it. It's mostly their parents and like their parents catching them and stuff like that. Or if you play sports, you get drug tested and stuff for sports at my school. But I don't play sports because I'm not getting drug tested anytime soon. But I remember him telling us like, yo, let's go smoke weed, and I'm like, okay, cool, let's go do it. So I just remember going way back into the woods and just smoking weed back there. I think we had some crappy ass weed. Like it was probably like some fucking shit you rub in the dirt and it's like brown, some Mexican swag or something like that. Some crappy. It was some shit. And I just remember like smoking it. Like he was like lighting it for me. I almost felt like a girl. Like nowadays when like if I were smoke weed with like girls and stuff, you always have to light their fucking bowls for them and shit. Like that's how I felt. Like that's what they were doing for me. I was smoking out of like a can or something like that. And I just remember when I was taking the first few hits, dude, I blew the whole bowl out. Fucking just blew it right on the ground because they're like inhale, so I'm inhaling, but then I like just blew it all over the ground. And the second they were packing the second bowl, all of a sudden cops roll up to the kind of the parking lot into the skate park. And I'm like, holy shit, dude, like, how shitty would that be? Like, the first time you ever smoke weed, you're getting caught by the cops. Like, especially when I'm 12, let alone in 7th grade, that would be the shittiest. So I just remember, like, booking it into the woods and shit, like, being super sketchy, dude. My heart's, like, racing at, like, 200 miles an hour. And I remember just coming out, dude, and I'm just, like, telling all the kids at the skate park, like, yeah, dude, I'm stoned right now. I smoked weed. And I'm just... oh my god, dude, like, how stupid was I? Like, I remember going to school the next day, dude, I was, like, telling all the chicks, like, because it was, like, me and, like, 5 other kids that did it or whatever, like, telling all the girls, like, yeah, dude, I smoked weed, and then everyone's like, oh my god, dude, you smoked weed? And I'm like, yeah, dude, I felt so cool, like, now looking back at that, like, how stupid was I? Because, like, the fact that I would go to, like, class and, like, that was, like, the only thing I would talk about for, like, a week was me smoking weed for the first time and how cool I felt. Like, I felt so cool when I did it. And I just remember that was a pretty funny story in my opinion. Just, like, picturing it in my head, I just remember it, and it was just so funny. I feel like you guys probably have some funny stories. If you guys have ever smoked weed for the first time, comment that down below. If you have, say yes, or whatever you guys want to say. If you guys want to tell a little short version of your story, I feel like it'd be funny. Everyone's kind of got their first stories to something, if it's smoking weed or getting drunk for the first time. I'm gonna have another funny story for you guys on the second commentary topic. The second one that I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna say in this kind of gameplay, but I'm gonna say it in a future gameplay. It's gonna be a lot more funny than this. I just kind of wanted to say the first time I ever smoked weed. I feel like that's interesting to hear different types of people's stories from this. So guys, that is gonna be it for this video. If you guys could drop a like on the video, that'd be much appreciated. Peace out, guys, and see you guys on the next one.